All right, Coach, you're coming off a great win today against Tiffin. Can you just open up the press conference with an opening statement about the win today?
Well, it was a big win because I think Tiffin's a program on the rise. I think they do a great job of coaching those guys, and Antonio Pipkin's one of the best football players in the country. Defensively, number one, you've got to play great defense. And although they scored 20 points, I think it was our defense dominating the game for the most part. It just kept us, really ahead. And then I thought the way the game started for the offense, we were extremely efficient. We were right on task, I guess I would say. We kind of lost our momentum in the second quarter. I think we had a few punts. The big thing was we for the most part, didn't turn it over.
Coach, how special it is to have those two running backs, Romello Brown, 283 yards, 3 touchdowns, and Demetrius Stinson, 2 touchdowns for the second week in a row, to jumpstart the offense in the backfield?
Well, they're really good. They compete every day. That helps them compete in the games. They're both very talented. I think that they're both exceptional. It's just, I think last week I showed that there's two others that are pretty exceptional, and the Deontay Moffitt and Deontay Nicholas. So it's really hard for those guys to stand on the sidelines and not get opportunities, but they do a great job.
So while the running game was electric this week, the passing game lagged behind a little bit. Was that a rhythm thing, you guys just trying to get the ball to Romello, or was it just an off day?
No, you know what? I think it was just an off day. I think I'm trying to find our passing stats. Here we go. Yeah, that was pretty awful. I think, it's kind of funny. We're throwing the ball pretty well early, and we're mixing and doing kind of what we want to do. Because we got a penalty on a second and 17. We throw a ball to Jamel and get the first down. So we're able to throw it, and we're able to throw it pretty well. And we probably didn't throw it downfield as much, but we came out in the third quarter. I don't know if we ran the ball or threw the ball one time. We were boom, 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 touchdown. And when you can do that against that team, where that quarterback's not on the field, I'll take that every time.
So you've actually lost the past 2 years to Tiffin before beating them today. How big was this win in regards to the rest of the season?
Well, it's huge. You feel like you've let one get away. You can't let two get away. That Ashland game haunts us still. But we're 3-1 now, and I told the team that until we become 3-1, we can't really talk about reaching our next goals and moving forward. Now we're at a point where we can actually look to our next game and say, okay, this is a big game. This can put us in a great position.
So next week's game is the homecoming game against Hillsdale, and you guys, you just mentioned, but how are you guys going to funnel the success of now 3-1 to continue this homestand?
Well, the big thing we try to do is we try to go next play. We talk about that all the time. All right, whatever happened. Let's go to the next play. So we're going to enjoy this game for 24 hours, and then we're going to go to the next game.
All right, I have one last question for you, Coach. The defense had a great game today. 4 quarterback sacks against a very mobile quarterback. Can you talk about their performance?
Oh, they were swarming. I've had nightmare games watching that kid run up and down the field against us and throw it. And he's an exceptional talent. I mean, he's one of the most talented guys that probably we've ever seen, in this league. And to shut him down. I mean, he had a 75-yard run. That's how good he is. But other than that, to shut him down, that's team defense, that's assignment defense, that's fundamentals and execution.